Corey, CheekyCP, this is how I made this beat.
You sit back and you enjoy. We're gonna take a little journey.
Just too few of us wanna be leaders, and some of us thinking it takes too much to find the strength to speak up. With everyone thinking they right and none of them thinking they wrong, they make up a time in everyone's life when compromise takes too long. Some of us wanna be preachers, too few of us wanna be seekers. I'm thinking it's time, if you look inside, to be the change you speak of. With everyone thinking they right and none of them thinking they wrong, there may come a time in everyone's life when compromise takes too long. The unrest, this big mess, we see no progress. We gotta fight, and we fight it every day. Yeah, so get up and stay up. We gotta wake up.
The whole week I was trying to stick away from just pure hip hop, and I forced myself. I heard a sample and I forced myself to make a dub track. So this was my attempt at making a dub track.
No, I love it.
So the main sample is right here. Is this right here. It's this song, which was on the
I heard the intro.
Yeah, hang on.
Oh, you do that. Repentance.
I believe it was the one that was the main track that actually was not recorded live on the album. I forgot what it was. This was
that's actually a song. Cecil wrote that song. Like one of the only songs is
really.
Normally guys will write one song. So Odell will write one, and then Teaspoon will write one. What is the name of that song? And that's Killian on it.
That's who's on it?
Andre.
Oh, nice. Okay.
What the heck? Alone.
So I found that track, and what I did is I took that little, there was like almost like a little interlude part that you heard right here. And this is the sample, right? So just keys. And I brought it up to an octave. So I brought it up an octave, and I listened to the chords, and there's just the kind of like three chords that happen right there.
That's it.
and then so that's basically going from like B flat minor to C minor to D flat major, right? So I just took that chord change, and then I then pitched it up a little bit further. So then I went up to the F minor, right?
Okay.
So I kind of took that original chord change, chopped it, and then I made a complete 8-bar phrase out of it, which when you listen to the whole thing, that's why I brought my guitar today, is because it's going
flex.
And then, I'm sorry, that's E flat minor. And then, so I took your what you were playing on the keys, I pitched it up an octave, and then I chopped it and changed the chords so I could have an 8-bar chord phrase, right?
Okay, cool.
So that is everything that inspired this whole track, was just that sample right there.
Wow.
And then I kept building on it, and I was like, I'm going to make a dub track, and I just kind of added on to it. So I added guitar, kind of like your typical reggae thing that's going on. But I'm just going to sample really quick. I'm going to sample just the bass, which I played, by the way, Humble Flex, and then the drums, and then you could hear just how you inspired this.
Yeah, that's hot there.
Okay, so then I had the framework. I'm like, all right, I know I'm going dub, and I played the bass, just do, you know what I mean? A dub bass line, and everything just added on from there. So the next thing that you hear is guitar, which is doing your typical upstroke, just a little quack, quack. And I added a lot of wah on that, so you could actually hear. I needed trumpet. I don't know a local trumpet player that would help me out here. So I actually found a trumpet player on YouTube. I think he goes by Trumpet Gains. And I just basically sampled a trumpet player. And then I pitched his music up and just played the chords. So you have support from a trumpet player here playing the same thing. And then when you hear reggae and they're playing on the keys, you know, you got the bubble going on. So you got the and I tried my hardest. So I got a virtual instrument and played the organ, and you'll hear that on the left hand going oh. So that's the next thing that is added in there. Okay, and then that's really it. I mean, it's a dub track. Obviously, there's guitar in there that's just doubling up what the bass is playing. I actually kind of messed that up a little bit, but I just kept it because I didn't have enough time. So I'll just solo that really quick, the bass and the guitar. And the rest of it was really just inspired by, you know, Walt. I mean, the last conversation that we had when you were on, you were talking about how you kind of dropped everything, you know, and started kind of writing and doing things that were more inspired by, you know, the movement that's going on. So when you got a dub track, you have to have a message. So I'm not a singer, I'm not a rapper, but I really love, you know, the infusion of rap and reggae together. I love Damian Marley. And that was my hand at pretending that I could rap. And that was my hand at pretending I could sing too. So, you know, if we do anything with this track, we need to find a real singer at some point. But
you gotta have a message, man. You gotta do this.
So it's funny, but I'm gonna play it from the vocals just so you guys can laugh at me a little bit more. But and then
he's good, man.
And then at the end of that is just straight dub. You hear the chorus end. And then you hear what I did in the beginning, the intro, which was, I'm going to take you on a little journey. I basically just completely spun that feedback on the delay up 100%. And I recorded it as I moved the low pass filter all the way up and down, so you can actually hear in the beginning how it's like grabbing a little bit of the highs and making that super heavy delay, and then grabbing a little bit of lows and making super heavy delay. And I kind of repeated that in the dub section at the very end. So I'm just going to play really quick so you could hear some of these vocals. This hot fire right here that's about to...
Some of us want to be teachers, too few of us want to be leaders, and some of us thinking it takes too much to find the strength to speak up, with everyone thinking they right and none of them thinking they wrong. They make up a time in everyone's life when compromise takes too long. Some of us want to be preachers, too few of us want to be seekers. I'm thinking it's time, if you look inside, to be the change you speak of, with everyone thinking they right and none of them thinking they wrong. They make up a time in everyone's life when compromise takes too long. The unrest, this big mess, we see no progress. We gotta fight, and we fight it every day. Yeah, so get up and stay up. We gotta wake up. We gotta fight, and we fight it every day. Yeah,
That's pretty much it. And you could actually hear Walt over here going, where is it? Let me turn this off really quick. Oh yeah, here. Obviously everything gets wrong when you want to play. Here we go. Yeah. So that's it. That's the dub. That's the Walter dub right there.
Yo, dope. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm all up in here, you know. From hip hop to
bravo, Corey. I'm gonna drink to that one, Corey.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been drinking that the whole time. When I get done, I'm gonna do more than drink to that, but right now I'm gonna keep it.
I got a weird question that's actually not exactly beat pertaining to the beat, but what how did you write the lyrics? Like what you just kind of explained it lightly, but
yeah. You know,
did your wife write them?
No ghostwriting this week. This was all me, 100%. I don't know, you know, so I think usually when I'm writing, I hear the rhythm first, right? So everything I could sit, and you guys have heard me just have scat tracks, which is basically what I did. So I basically sat down and I went, dum 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 dum, you know what I mean? So I could hear some of where the rhythm should be, right? And obviously I'm not a rapper at all. But then I just thought about what a message would be, right? So I think the message of this song was just the current situation of current events, people being fed up, people not being able to compromise with each other, no one really seeing eye to eye. And then the chorus was basically saying that, you know, we need to get our stuff together as a people, you know what I mean? And learn to live together. That was the message, right? So yeah, so I don't know, just I kind of keep listening to the track, and I even went jogging and was listening to the track, and I was like, what words fit in this rhythm? So I don't know. It just came to me that way.
I have a question too for you as well.
Okay.
It's not really beat related either, because you do a great job explaining your beat. I want to know how many people live inside you, because every time you do a vocal track, it's never the same guy. It's never the same guy. Yeah. Like, who is this guy this week? This name was like Felipe or something this week. Like,
I'm telling you.
I don't know,
Felipe.
man. This dude was
Felipe.
deep. This dude was deep. Man.
I'm telling you, man. I think the thing with you know, growing up, you know, we're all kind of, you know, from the same area, playing music. There was never really like one genre of music that I liked growing up. It was every genre. And like people say I listen to everything. But I don't know. I really listen to everything. Like, I think learning and playing jazz kind of forces you to really listen to everything, to the point where even when I was in like a rock band as a really young age, like we just fused so many different styles of music together because we really truly loved all different styles of music. And it's been a curse my whole life because I do have all these sounds in my head. So I do sing random stuff around the house and my wife thinks I'm crazy. And this is just an expression of that. Just a new week, a new style. Gotta keep it fresh.
I like it, man. I love it. I love it a lot.
Yeah.
Right,
that's the only way you can create, man. You can't stay the same.
Exactly.
100%.
We all need to channel our inner Felipe.
We all need, yes, we should all do a track with our inner Felipe, like one track, 3 verses, and we all Felipe that shit.